City, Oklahoma. 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Indiana Pacers. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Here's Hunter. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, here's what the Timberwolves head coach had to say when we spoke to him earlier. He called Victor Oladipo one of the more underrated guards in the game. Coach said there's so much backcourt talent in this league, sometimes Oladipo gets lost in the shuffle. Tonight, they'll be keying their defense on him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Oladipo. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Crowder. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Camby with the block. Outside, Towns. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Crowder with the steal. Here's Hunter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Now, here's Oladipo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Maker. Lays it up off the glass.
Maker's really not scared down in the paint. Somebody comes in, he's ready for the challenge, wants to contest or throw it away.
Here's Russell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And slam dunk by Camby.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Oladipo. They set the pick. Here's Hunter. Hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
He can be dangerous in the pick-and-roll situation with that size. Hunter can't make the defense lay off him for long.
Down low. Here's Camby. The Thunder pull it in.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Minnesota trails by 5. Out to the right wing. Towns up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
High post Camby. Risky move. Out to Russell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Thunder leading by 7. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Towns the screen. Pass to Camby. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 5 points in the game.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Oladipo goes in. Nice D from Camby. Minnesota trails by 4. Towns at the elbow. Camby with it. And slam dunk by Camby.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And here's Russell. No points in the game yet for him. The Thunder pull it in. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Into the lane. Leaps for it. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Pass to Roby. Now, Okoro. Here's Roby. Here's Beasley, or by Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. From deep. It's rebounded by Najee.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. To the inside. Camby.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Reed. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now a 5-point Thunder lead. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy-up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Reed. Back to Rubio. Drives to the hoop. Here's Reed. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Reed's got his first points of the game.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota trails by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
The drive by Russell. Towns down low. And slam dunk by Canby.
And the all-around game of Towns can score it, rebound it, as well as pass the ball. So skilled at his position.
Minnesota trails by 4. Russell feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Thunder with the rebound.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Campbell. Out to Russell. Right wing. Towns down low. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Maker sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Beasley with a clean look. Connects from three-point range. Beasley's got the first points of the second half here for Minnesota. Pass to Maker. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Towns. Can't hit from in close. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by Russell. And they'll keep possession. Here's Okogie. Camby with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Down low. Over Maker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind, and man knows what he's talking about.
Minnesota trails by 6. For 3, Okogie. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over in the corner, Reddish. Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Buries it from three-point range. Reddish has got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
And Cam Reddish, the 10th pick back in 2019 out of Duke. Had a tough transition as a rookie into the NBA. Struggled just to find his rhythm.
Yeah, I think there were a lot of questions because at Duke, he was surrounded by stars. R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, and he was sort of that third guy. He has all the physical tools, and he made some big-time strides in the latter half of last season, so he's coming. And you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Towns. Poked loose. Crowder with the steal. Now here's Oladipo. Covered by Beasley. Back to Oladipo. Over in the corner, Reddish. Inside. Here's Maker. Camby with the block. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing here by 8. Russell with it. For 3, Beasley. Here's Camby. Puts the move on. And slam dunk by Camby.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Can be good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Roby. Misses the 3. Minnesota trails by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Russell. To the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
And it's Beasley in the corner. With 1 on the clock, the third quarter comes to a close. Thunder lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Roby. Banked in off the glass. Roby's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
With the drive, pass to Reed. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Here's Culver. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. Tries a 3. A nice shot by Culver.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Roby can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Thunder leading by 7. There's the drive. Pass to Roby. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. Oh, man.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Culver beyond the arc. That shot missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Throws it up high. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Pass to Towns. Beasley for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Najee. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota trails by 6. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And that one drops. McDaniels got 4 this quarter.
Well, recognizing D'Angelo Russell has become a scorer, he's got to go back to his natural instincts to make plays. He did there.
Najee, good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Pass to Campbell. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Hunter. Beasley with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Camby. Camby the screen. To the paint. Nice move. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And he drives in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on D'Angelo Russell. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And stolen by Hunter. So they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And it's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, at that forward position, and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
For 3, Beasley. Thunder with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Campbell. Nifty move. Yes!
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he is unable to get the second one. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you.
hanging out the window. Ayy, came up, falling with my kinfolk. Ayy, pull up,